Self-care and emotional well-being is not just a topic, it is a love letter to every woman who, while taking care of everyone day and night, slowly leaves herself behind. You wake up every morning thinking about everyone, doing everything for everyone, but do you ever pause and think about yourself? Have you ever asked your own heart, how am I? Am I tired? Don't I also need support? Stress is created when we keep giving continuously but never refill ourselves. And emotional burden is formed when we hide our pain, our exhaustion, our tears by saying, I am fine. This journey teaches you that it is important to pause. It is important to breathe. And it is just as important to listen to your heart as it is to fulfill the responsibilities of your home. Self-care is not selfish, it is your responsibility toward yourself. Because only when you are peaceful within, can your home truly be peaceful. From today, give yourself a little time. Offer your heart some support. Give words to your pain. And allow yourself to bring your smile back. This is a journey of freedom from stress, of healing emotions, and of rediscovering that joy which once naturally sparkled in your eyes. Remember, you are not just someone who manages a household, you are a sensitive, strong, and beautiful soul. And taking care of yourself is first and foremost your own responsibility. You take care of everyone? Every small and big need of your home, family, children, and relationships is always in your awareness. That everything should be fine, that everyone should be happy, this becomes your first priority. But in this race, one name is often left behind, and that name is your own. Your emotional health is just as important as your family's. Because when you are tired inside, when you feel sad or empty, the smile may still stay on your face, but deep within, your heart is silently crying. Self-care is not selfish. It is not an escape, it is a responsibility. It is saying to yourself, I matter too. Just the way you take care of everyone, you also need to be taken care of by yourself. When you take a little time for yourself, when you listen to your heart, when you recognize your stress, you are not becoming weak, you are becoming even stronger. Self-care brings back your lost energy. It lights a lamp of peace within you. It makes you feel light again, alive again, and helps you smile again from the heart. Remember, you were not born only to give, you were also born to receive. To receive peace, to receive balance, and to feel again that joy which was once your natural identity. You take care of everyone, but have you ever felt that sometimes your heart feels heavy, without any clear reason? Those are the moments when emotional burden has quietly accumulated within you. Excessive responsibilities, home, family, relationships, social expectations, while fulfilling everything, we forget that we too have a limit. Saying, everything is fine, every day, we ignore the tiredness of our own mind. Suppressed emotions, you wanted to cry, but couldn't. You wanted to speak, but stayed silent. You felt angry, but wore a smile. All these emotions do not disappear, they stay stored within us and slowly turn into a burden. Mental exhaustion, when the body keeps working, but the mind starts giving up. When even after enough sleep, freshness is missing. When irritation, sadness, or emptiness appears without any clear reason. And the deepest pain is feeling ignored, when everyone else's needs are visible, but your needs go unnoticed. When you are present, yet you are not truly felt. This emotional burden is not a weakness. It is a sign that you have been strong for others for a very long time, and now your own heart also needs support. Today, simply recognizing this burden is the first step of healing. Saying to yourself, yes, I am tired. Yes, I also need to be understood. Yes, my emotions matter too. This acceptance will make you feel lighter, will give you strength, and will give your self-care journey a beautiful new beginning. You take care of everyone, the weight of responsibilities, suppressed emotions, mental exhaustion, and feeling ignored. All of this together creates a burden within you that cannot be seen, yet is felt every moment. And when this burden becomes heavy, there arises a need to release it. This is what letting go of stress truly means. First, learn to take deep breaths. Breathing does not only relax the body, it soothes the mind as well. Slowly take a deep breath, and as you exhale, feel that you are releasing the tiredness and heaviness from within you. Then, adopt gentle physical movement. A short walk, slowly moving your body to soft music, or simply standing under the open sky and feeling your body. This allows the stuck energy within you to flow again. Now, let your thoughts come out. Do not suppress what is in your mind. Write it on paper, share it with someone close, or speak it out to yourself and feel lighter. Because what comes out does not become a burden inside. And most importantly, Give yourself a pause. You do not have to stay strong all the time. Pausing is also a part of life. A few moments of doing nothing, with no responsibility, just sitting with yourself, this is true rest. Remember, freedom from stress does not demand a big step. It begins with small, gentle efforts. One deep breath, one small pause, one honest emotion, and slowly, you begin to feel light, calm, and alive again. You take care of everyone after carrying responsibilities, suppressed emotions, mental exhaustion, and trying to release stress. Another feeling gently starts to surface: loneliness. Loneliness does not always come from being alone. Even in a crowd, the heart can feel empty. Because loneliness is not physical, it is emotional. When we are not heard, not understood, the heart quietly becomes lonely. The first step to deal with it is to express your emotions. Let what is happening inside come out. Speak, write, or share it with someone you trust. When emotions are expressed, the burden reduces and the heart feels lighter. Then, build small connections. You do not need a very big world. One genuine conversation, one warm interaction, one smile, these small bonds give great support to the heart. And the most important thing is to accept your emotions. Do not fight with yourself. If you feel sad, acknowledge it. If you feel lonely, understand it. Healing begins only when emotions are accepted. Remember, loneliness is not a flaw. It is simply a sign that your heart needs love, understanding, and connection. And when you learn to give this to yourself, you slowly begin to reconnect with your own self again. You take care of everyone. Between stress, loneliness, and responsibilities, another truth slowly begins to surface: emotional pain. This is a pain that cannot be seen, yet sits deeply within the heart. Sometimes it is born from words, sometimes from experiences, sometimes from neglect. Healing of this pain begins when you allow your emotions to rise. If you feel like crying, let yourself cry. If you wish to stay silent, remain quiet for a while. When emotions are not suppressed, they slowly begin to feel lighter. Then, speak or write. Let what is in your heart come out. Share it with someone close, or write it down on paper. Words reduce the burden carried by the heart. Now comes the most gentle step: forgiving yourself. For what you could not do, for what you could not say, for what you kept enduring, do not blame yourself. You did what you could with the strength you had at that time. Remember, emotional release brings peace. When you let go of the burden within, the mind feels lighter, the breath becomes deeper, and the heart finds calm. This healing is not a one-day process. It is a gentle, slow, yet beautiful journey that reconnects you to peace within your own self. You take care of everyone after recognizing your emotional pain, allowing it to come out, speaking or writing about it, and forgiving yourself. A new space begins to form within you, not an empty space, but a peaceful one. This is the space from where the rediscovery of joy begins. Joy is not always found in big achievements. It is the small happiness that makes life beautiful. The warmth of morning tea, sunlight coming through the window, a loved one's smile, or a few moments of silence, all of these are joy too. Reconnect with your hobbies. Bring back into your life what once made you happy. Painting, singing, reading, gardening, or simply sitting quietly and talking to your own heart. Hobbies bring the soul back to life. Spend time with nature. Look at the trees, gaze at the sky, feel the breeze. Nature teaches us that peace and beauty are always present around us. And finally, practice gratitude. Every day, take a few moments to think about what you are grateful for today. This habit shifts your mind from lack to contentment and from heaviness to joy. Remember, joy is not somewhere outside. It already exists within you. You had only stopped yourself from feeling it for a long time. Now that you have lightened your heart, understood your pain, and accepted yourself, it is time to smile again, to live again, and to fall in love once more with your own life. Now that you have understood the pain within you, forgiven yourself, and begun to feel joy again, it is important to give space to this peace and happiness in your daily life. For this, you do not need any big changes. Just adopt a simple daily self-care routine. Every day, take 5 minutes of silence for yourself. In this time, no work, no thinking, just sit with yourself. This silence slowly brings stability and calm to your mind. Then take 3 deep breaths. With each breath, fill yourself with freshness, and with every exhale, release stress and tiredness. This small practice can change the energy of your entire day. After that, say one positive affirmation. For example, I deserve peace. I love myself. I am strong and balanced. Words carry great power, they show your mind a new direction. And finally, do one joyful activity every day. Something that is only for you. A quiet cup of tea, your favorite song, a short walk, or a small hobby. Remember, self-care is not for a special day. It is a daily act of love that you give to yourself. And when you start caring for yourself every day, your mind, your body, and your life slowly become more peaceful, more balanced, and more joyful. Now that you have started embracing silence for yourself, learn to lighten your heart through your breath, and are adding a little joy to your life every day, it is time to fill your mind with positive words. This is called healing through positive affirmations. Because what we say to ourselves, we slowly begin to become. Every morning or night, place your hand on your heart and gently say, I deserve peace. Because you have given so much, now peace is your right. I choose peace. In every situation, in every confusion, you can choose peace instead of struggle. I respect my emotions. Your emotions are not wrong. They are your truth, and honoring them is the most beautiful way of loving yourself. I am strong and gentle. You carry strength within you and sensitivity as well. And this balance is what makes you special. Do not just say these affirmations, feel them. Let every word sink into your being. Slowly, you will notice that your mind is becoming more stable, your heart lighter, and your thoughts more positive. Remember, you were not born to break, you were born to bloom. And these small positive affirmations move the process of that blooming forward a little more every day. Now that you are learning to love your own heart, speaking gently to yourself, and guiding yourself toward peace, remember this. Healing does not happen only in solitude. Healing becomes deeper when it is shared. That is why group sharing activities matter. When a few women sit together in a safe space, there is no judgment, no comparison, only understanding, and a sense of belonging. In this activity, each woman is invited to share one stress, something that feels heavy inside. Just saying it out loud already makes you feel lighter. Then, share one joy. Because along with sorrow, giving voice to happiness is also important. It teaches balance to the heart. When someone is speaking, listen without evaluation. No advice, no criticism, just presence. Sometimes, being truly heard is the greatest healing. And in this way, heal together. You will realize that you are not alone. There are other hearts like yours that feel, that get tired, and that want to become strong again. This group becomes a mirror, where you see yourself in others, and feel others within yourself. Remember, when hearts connect with hearts, the burden becomes half, and peace becomes double. And now, at the end of this journey, place your hand on your heart and deeply feel just one truth. You are valuable, not only because you take care of everyone, but because you are you. Your existence itself is enough. You are enough. Just as you are, where you are, and with whatever you are able to do, it is all sufficient. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone. Your joy matters. Your smile, your peace, your calm bring brightness to your home. When you are happy, your whole world automatically becomes beautiful. And remember, self-care is your power. It is not your weakness, it is your courage. It shows that you know how to love yourself and how to respect yourself. From today, do not put yourself last. Listen to your heart, give time to your soul, and give peace, love, and joy the first place in your life. Because when you connect with yourself, connecting with the whole world becomes effortless.